Ystula wishes to tell you more about her former master, Matoya. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya. In the field of aetheric research, she was without rival. I had no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the Exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life on the fringes of an abandoned city. So it is to the Dravanian hinterlands that we must go. To the place of my birth. Though Alize and I were born in Sharlayan, our days there were short. We remained only until the Exodus, and I have not returned since. Oh, so it is to be a homecoming, huh? As fine a reason as many to go to Sharlayan. Or is it Sharlayan or Sharlayan? And it would afford us the opportunity to pay my masters a visit. Ahem. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Ystula. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations. My little guy's first objective. The Aetherite Plaza at Ishgard. We gotta go back to the fucking Foundation again. Sharlayan is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. As with every journey we've done. The party shall be comprised of Brygarn, Ystula, and myself. Tataru, pray remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends. Yes, sir. First, let us make for Tailfeather. Alright. Tailfeather it is. Do you think Ystula would know the whereabouts of everybody else? Actually, no, I wouldn't think so, because she was stuck in the life plane ever since we escaped. A long soak in the life stream followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone. But rest assured, my strength is returning to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long. I'm sure she will. She had the rest she needed afterwards. I mean, she was naked, and also she looks like she was resting in the live stream. A great new nation. Ooh, we get some new stuff. Yeah, this would look like tank stuff. There's... Wait, Gladiator and Paladin. Isn't that like DPS stuff? Because here's Warrior, here's Dark Knight, and then... I forget what that was. Oh, Samurai, that's right. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Sharlayan. Or Sharlayan, I'll say that. Once we descend the mountain path, we'll arrive at the Dravanian hinterlands. From there, it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Nath territory. We must needs be wary of them in the Dragon's Booth. Oh, we had our fair share with Naths in the past.
To the Thalaic River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. whose waters have long nourished the Travanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas. To the city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
You know, I feel like I've seen this place before. I can't scratch my head or nose about it. But it feels weird that I know this place before. Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thaliak River. Let us search for a crossing. I guess what I should do too is like, once I get a stream deck, I will try to have a button to toggle my PNG tuber to turn itself off and on, so that for cutscenes like this, I could just like turn myself off and you guys will be able to watch it. I mean, yeah, there may be someone up there. Maybe it's just Matoya. Like, maybe they stayed behind in this town. The Idolshire. Knowledge seeks no man. So says the motto of Sharlayan engraved upon yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. During the 6th Astral Era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Sharlayan journeyed across the seas of Eorzea in search of knowledge. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered, and so much so that it came to be counted amongst Eorzea's great city-states. Alas, those glory days are now but a fading memory. With their keepers lost to her, Sharlayan has become an empty husk of her former self. Squall! Uplander is mistaken. Sharlayan has new keepers, is on cusp of new age of glory. Goblins? Here to plunder the city? Uplander is mistaken muchly. We are not thieves. This place is our home. Your home? When I last looked, it was mine and Alphino's. We were born here. When Uplanders abandoned city, Uplanders gave up claim. Born here or no, Uplanders are trespassers. So they took our lands. My friends, please. We did not come to dispute your claim to this land. Our purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. Be calm, I beg you, and let us speak like the civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding. this happy-ass music. Skoll. If that is truth, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Slowfix. Slowfix will show Uplanders settlement. Uh-huh. I guess they were okay with them taking our lands. I guess so. Oh, and also my dur 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 dur. It's such a good ass song. Holy smokes, this is their settlement? It definitely looks more civilized than I thought it would. Skoll. Here is Heart of Settlement, name of Idleshire. What have we got here? Guests? Greetings to you. I'm Alfino Levilur, and may I introduce my companions, Brygarn Misterol and Yishtala. We have journeyed far in search of a friend, and seek to cross the river. But finding the main bridge collapse, you went looking for a detour and ended up stumbling into Slowfix and his crew, is that right? That is the short of it, This place, Idleshire. I came expecting a ghost town. Suffice it to say, I'm surprised to find it so alive. Well, with all them precious artifacts lying about, 'twas only a matter of time before treasure hunters like me moved in. But we weren't the first to arrive, neither. By then, Slowfix and his gobble friends were already settled. At first, gobblies and hunters disliked each other. When understanding came, then friendship. Now gobblies and hunters have joined hands to build great new nation. So that is what happened after we Charlayans departed. Oh, so you're locals. No hard feelings, I hope. All these nice buildings, but no one to live in them. Felt like a waste, you know. We've been trying to put the place to rights, and things been going well for the most part. But it ain't all smooth sailing. Not to sound ungrateful, but the traps your people left lying about are a bloody nuisance. And there's the Illuminati harrying us day and night. Skoll. Slowfix has bright idea. Uplanders desire mutual understanding, yes? Best way to understanding is help one another. Help citizens of Idleshire, and Uplanders can be citizens too. Citizens are free to cross river. While I am not aware of a quicker way to reach our destination, let us assist Slowfix and his people. Oh, great. Just like the Mughals. I don't like where this is going. I'll pick this one. That's the warrior one. Yeah, I don't like where this is gonna go. Alright, what have you got for us? Golems be gone. Get a spear, Jamadars for monk, knives for ninja, and a shield for paladin. So Uplanders agree to help. Good. Here is what Slowfix wants Uplanders to do. Many golems prowl Idleshire, get in the way of expansion plans. Slowfix wants Uplanders to eliminate golems. Uplanders are Charlayan, yes? Charlayans should know the best way to deal with creatures. You got something to say? So we are to eliminate the golems. That should be a simple enough affair. The automata were employed as sentinels, and by design can be unmade with a coded command. At the time of the Exodus, it was noughts and crosses, and I see no reason why it should not still work. Let us divide the task between the three of us, the quicker to be finished with it. With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard or in the software keyboard to enter the coded command noughts and crosses to unmake a golem. They really make you do this? Noughts and crosses. I'm sure it's gonna say that in our little thing. Alright, let's get this over with. Alright, so we're gonna stand next to this and then say noughts and crosses. Be gone, golem. With a shudder, the golem fell to pieces. Really? It's that simple, huh? Can you do that to, like, actual enemies? Or, like, I don't think these even are actual enemies. Noughts and crosses. Fuck! Oh. That is funny. You're just saying like a forbidden word and they're like, ah! Golems are no more. Wonderful. Now we can resume work to expand settlement. Cool. I'm gonna get this spear. We're almost at level 60 on Machinist. An Illuminati incident. Ooh. A longbow? And a revolver. Oh, dude. Oh, I don't know which one to choose, though. Uplanders helped Galby flock, earned right to be citizens of Idleshire, but Slowfix must ask another favor. Another favor, you say? Short time ago, dear friend of Slowfix ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins. Show no mercy even towards Gobbykin. Slowfix fears for friend's life. Please find friend before Illuminati do. I am suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding. Be that as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let us make haste and find Slowfix's friend. Well, unfortunately we have to. He's probably like just outside this town. Here we are. Ah, level 60. I'm not even that level yet. I think it's my bard. I think my bard's at the highest level. Skull. Goodly Uplander. Long time no eye catch. What is bringing Uplander here? Was this the one we helped out? Way back when? Does Uplander have lust eyes for junk of Brayflocks? Uplander must not be touching junk of Brayflocks. Brayflock is finding junk first. I knew I recognized that voice. Greetings, Brayflocks. It has been a while. Forgive us for interrupting your work, but Captain Weisgate gave me to understand that you are marked by the Illuminati. This happens to be Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here? Shaw, Brayflocks eat Illuminati for synopsis. Oh, who eats who for synopsis? Ooh, Brayflocks all talks. Unwise you are to come here after dirty taking secret knowings of cheese-make from Illuminati. Brayflocks didn't know upright. Cheese recipe is gobby birthright. Save tongue flaps for trading in Death Pit. I can't believe we're helping these guys out. Oh no, they have machines now. Wait, didn't I remember fighting one like this? Oh yeah, I think so. I remember this thing. Pray to Godfathers for punishment in near times. It appears we have no choice. Okay. Brayflox, shall we do Illuminati gobby trick or two? To death pit with you! Whatever this is about, Brayflox needs our help. Yeah, I think I have to, like, spray about here. Tremble before Bast! Uh-oh. Whence came all these bombs? Spill bladdered not over unstrong fire blooms of Illuminati. More lent fists? Oh god, yeah. Okay. That thing breathes That thing breathed fire. Oh god, okay. I think I'm meaning to stick with everybody else. I shall invoke a spell. Yes, please, heal me. Pray keep the enemy at bay. Jesus, are we good? I would think so. Uh-oh. Brayflox, are you okay? Uh-oh. Oh god, here comes more. What was that sound? Ha! To me. Oh, that's Y'shtola. Wait, she's doing something. Ugh. Okay. It is done. Amazing. How did you learn such a potent spell? Yeah, that was Y'shtola. She just disintegrated everybody. Illuminati no match for Furious Godfist of Brayflox. More junk is awaiting Brayflox muchly. Brayflox has taken leave of Uplanders. I can't believe we came across that guy again. What was it, the Long Stop it said? It was like a really early dungeon back in A Realm Reborn. Yeah, this one. We helped him out here at the Long Stop in Raincatcher Gully. And fought against like a goopy dragon. I remember that one. Being embroiled in a cheese war was the last thing I expected coming to Charlayan. At any rate, we have fulfilled Slowfix's request. Let us return with good tidings and be on our way. And hopefully it will be the last. I mean, this is turning out more better than having to deal with the Mughals. Uplanders are back. Did Uplanders find friend of Slowfix? Skull. Time has not cured recklessness of Brayflox. Without help from Uplanders, Brayflox would now be dead gobby. Slowfix owns Uplanders' debt of gratitude. Slowfix and Brayflox are joined by unservable gobby bond. If Slowfix had known that Uplanders are friends of Brayflox, Slowfix would have welcomed Uplanders to Gobbyflock at first meeting. Interesting. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get the revolver. Level 60. Let's go. So I should be able to get the next job quest unlocked. Leaving Idleshire. Alright, so I guess it was those two tasks, I guess. Skull. Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Slowfix makes Uplanders honored citizens of Idleshire, free to cross river at will. Though Uplanders must leave for now, Slowfix hopes that Uplanders will pay many visits and help build great new nation. You are most kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return. I must confess, at first it upset me to learn that my home had been occupied by others, but I see now that it is in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Charlayan thrive once more, to become a home to people of all races and creeds. Slowfix had already ordered a gob watch to let Uplanders, though. Safe travels. Alfino, Brygarn, shall we then? I guess this wasn't even needed, though. Like, it could very well just be like a, I don't know, like an actual ghost town. I didn't think this would be thriving. Gobwatch. That really just almost sounds like a Harry Potter character. Gobwatch. By order of Chief Slowfix, Uplanders can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away barricade. Finally, we can continue our journey. Oh yeah, we gotta take cover. You could have given me a warning first. Ahem. Burying any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you have unfinished business in Idleshire, let us strike you out at once. I am ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. Yeah, you could have gave us a warning first. Ahead lies the answering quarter, where the scholars of Charlayan gathered to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, 'tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness. Yeah, you could say that again. What would I want? I mean, maybe I could just get a random weapon. These are for, like, support classes. So I don't know. Matoya's Cave. The cave in which Matoya resides in, situated on the southern edge of the hinterlands. In choosing this spot, my master desired privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You will not find it unless you know to look for it. We shall follow the road south until we reach a bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream it spans. Thence head straight until we arrive at the base of a bluff. Alright, I guess we'll follow your lead. The Dravanian Hinterlands. Still going into new territory as well. I'm liking this. I always like when I go to new territory. It's like I'm going into a new... like, a new region in Pokemon. That's what I feel. Wait a second. What the heck are these guys? Ah! Oh, they're called a Porogo, but looking at them closely, they're just little frogs with staffs. That is so cute. Can you keep me away from these frogs, please? Thank you. Well, here we are. This is the entrance. You seem unconvinced, Brygarn. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done naught to improve my master's temperament. Doubt not, but that there will be sentinels and traps both to deter unwanted guests. But we'll not be deterred, will we? Go on and touch the wall yonder. You'll want to have your weapon near at hand. This wall. Should I touch it? Okay, he's touching it. He's like a mime. Froggies! Little froggies. I must say, Froggy! Where did you go, little buddy? That is so goddamn cute. They're just little babies. I think frogs are cute. Either that or like I've caught and played with so many of them in our cottage. Hence why I like that they're so cute. Those sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser, but not the warrior of light. The way should now be clear. Come, let us go and see my master.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
No respect at all.
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly. The one there in the fancy duds, that's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Grandson.
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats, like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bucker, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
I already love this lady. I love old grannies.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
She's got one of those magic brooms like in Fantasia.
I never thought I'd hear that name again.
You are familiar with it?
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Allagans set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones. Such secrets as lie buried on Azizla aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Asians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
According to here, her voice is Sheila Stafel. She was born in South Africa. Holy. And also, she doesn't have a lot of roles here too, besides Matoya. She was in one called The World of Peter Rabbits, and then Super Ted, and The Perishers. That's pretty much it. Her other role is Matoya. Up until Shadowbringers, it looks like. Well, maybe something happened. Who knows? But I already immediately love this woman. I've always liked those old woman buggerish types. Like, oh, I'm old. I've seen enough of this world to just leave me to relax. And has like a long history of other old people like, oh, we've bickered back when I was your age. Oh, those were the days. Forbidden knowledge.
'Twas some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilsabard under its rule. Faced with the threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Ah, yes, a device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies. After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us?
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
Ah, you were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
We must away. The veil.
Not so fast. You don't expect that you can just waltz on in now, do you?
The bell tolls in the cathedral of the dead. I must away. Oh, the great library guardian shouldn't pose any difficulty for a hero like you. But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well then I'll know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as an etheric ram. I'll put a pair of familiars at your disposal. One's a Pirogo who will help you locate the tome. The other's that broom yonder who will let you into the library. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, boy. Oh, really? Hi. Hi, Mr. Broom. Can it talk? It does. It does. Of course it talks. If it didn't, then this Granny Matoya would have been cracked up feeling lonely over here. Greetings, good sir. I am Broomsy, my lady's servant of some 50 years. May I say what an honor it is to serve you. I am given to understand you wish to enter the Great Gubor Library. To find it, pray head east upon leaving this cave. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go and fetch my fellow familiar on my way to the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet me there. It will be my pleasure to unlock the door for you. I like how my PNG is like into the beat on that. I love it. Well, here's the cave exit. What exit? I mean, we were up against the stone wall at the entrance, so she really was just hiding away from humanity. She doesn't even know what's going on in the real world. What year is it? Oh, hell yeah. What the hell? Hold on, let me get a closer look at me. Dude! Look at me! I'm an actual gunslinger! I'm an actual cowboy! What the hell? That is so cool. Well, it looks like I've gotten rid of the augmented armor up to this point, so goodbye on that. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm at item level 78 now. Or 178. You stand before the Great Gubor Library, one of Hydaelyn's foremost repositories of knowledge. Alas, it has fallen into disuse since the Exodus some summers since. In all those years, its halls have welcomed not the coming of a single soul. Its floors felt not the loving brush of a broom. Mine apologies, sir. Pray pay no mind to the dreams of a humble broom. You are doubtless eager to venture within the retrieve of my lady's tome. Huh? I have a free company invite. No thank you. I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady. Hey, new dungeon. Dungeon time. We're gonna go to the library. But I guess I'll say more about it after this. Like, people hate his guts so much, but I feel like he needs the help the most. And I feel that. I can feel it. Books! The Great Gabagool Library. Who ate it? Who ate all the gabagool? What the hell is a gabagool anyways? Is it an Italian dish? Wait a minute. Who's the one dressing up like a squirrel? And a tonberry. What the hell? I'm teamed up with a Tonberry and a guy who's dressed up as a squirrel. And then we have just another where I cannot see who. Yeah, the one who is a warrior right now. Yeah, this definitely would feel like a short dungeon too. There's like 3 objectives. This calm ass music. What I still would need to try and do too is like figure out about my portrait. I just stand there like a dingus. I mean, I don't know. I was talking a bit about spoilers for episode 6 of the circus, and I still have to remember, like, this episode's not gonna come out until, like, way later. As a matter of fact, like, I would say that all my episodes for A Realm Reborn are gonna end up until the end of the year. So it should be fine, I guess. So what I was talking about was like how even though like Jax is portrayed as a like the piece of shit character, like I thought he was gonna be the one to like try and help everybody out of their funk and like try to help them feel better about themselves and shit. But no, he was the one that was having problems too. Like, he could probably feel like he knows that he might get abstracted more than anybody else because he's feeling like nothing matters anymore. Like, oh, what the hell? What the hell is this? A demon tome? This is actually really cool. It's a giant book. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I think I got slowed. This is actually so cool. It's a demon book. Okay. Yeah, like, I feel like after episode 6, like, I feel like he needs to be the one that needs help the most, and Pomni is still concerned about him. Oh, we probably have to go to the other side? I tried. They probably saw me. I tried running for it. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, what's happening? I'm just gonna stand over here now. Okay. Okay. We should be good now. I'm just gonna stand here. Oh. What is going on? Oh my god, I can't. Hold on, what is the team chat? I cannot deal with this one. Like, I think they were just messing up with your controls when they had that ice floor on you. Please don't kill me, please. Please don't kill me. Oh my fucking god. That was really shitty of me. Do we go? Okay. Yeah, that was really shitty of me. I think the ice floor was just messing up my controls. Yeah. Muscle memory is back for some people, but that was legit my first time with that type of gimmick. The ice floor was messing up my controls, which made me get instantly killed twice when that book was opening up. That was really shitty of me. I'm sorry. It probably will not happen again. Like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna want to come back here after this. But now I'm gonna be afraid, like... I'm probably gonna be afraid now that this might not be the last I'll ever see random gimmicks like those. So as I was saying, like... After watching episode 6, I feel like either Jax knows he might get abstracted first, or he's close to it, and Pomni is like very concerned about him, even though like Jax is pushing him away. Because he realizes that nothing matters in both his lives. Like, he's been probably saying that to a lot of people, like, nothing matters. Probably especially towards Kaufmo and that other friend he had who was like a frog. Oh dear. So, like, he definitely does portray himself as the jerk because, like, it was his choice, because just being at the circus doesn't matter anymore. Like, you're stuck there forever. Without any meaning to live or to, like, suffer for eternity. And I'll probably go back to that one post that literally portrayed it well after watching that episode. Ow, frick. I mean, I could double back. Yeah, because one guy was saying like he's a self-sabotaging piece of shit because he thinks it's fun to like shit on people because he just thinks of it that way, I think. Oh god, it's another book. It's a Biblos. Or Biblos. Like a Le Bibliothèque. I'm gonna stand over here. Alright. Ow! Alright. I'm just gonna... Oh. I was gonna say I'll stand over here, but I'm gonna kill the add-ons here. Yeah, I think that's what I was doing. I gotta lead them to the boss. Oh, here we go. Ah, no. Well, we were trying. Maybe the next add-on will come up. Oh god. Why is it always me? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? I get hit by a book, and now I'm being rammed by a bull. Okay. Here they are. Alright, just get them over here. I'll just stay behind here. Oh, wait. Okay. I think they were trying to lead the balls of flames to him, or the book. I think that's what was going on. See, I think there's been a jump in gimmicks. I was just going through the vaults just nonchalantly, and now I'm just seeing this, and like, wow. This is a bit complicated than I thought. Right, so what was the thing? This is really not targeting close enemies here. I'm gonna have to second win this. There we go. I think we're getting close to the boss now. Was that from the Page Master movie? What is that? Hold up, wait for me. I'm coming. Was that like a character from the Page Master? I almost saw that as like Uka Uka mask. He's like Uminaga or Budbuga. The ever-living bibliotaph. Oh, this is the Le Bibliothèque. Parlez-vous français? Okay. Was that an add-on? Oh, there's something. The seal is broken. Do I... Oh, I gotta stand on him. There we go. Hello? I'm standing on it. Or do they have to be the correct ones? Oh god. Man, we used to fight one of those things early on in a dungeon. Now they're like a henchman. Alright, now to fight the big book again. Alright, let me do this again. I'm coming. Whoa. Oh. God, that was tight. I better not die like this again. I've come so far. Oh, they killed it before I could use my limit break. God, I actually lived through that. Woo! I did it. Jeez, that was terrible mid-boss. It was such a skill issue for me. But victory screech. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, wait. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. I got a lot of shit here. Yeah, that was terrible of me. Let me just, I'll give it to the squirrel. That was terrible of me. Oh, if I ever do come across this dungeon, I'll remember for next time. But holy. I think it was only that one time, too, that I died. So everything else was fine. I mean, I've done... there were other ways I died stupidly back then. Well, there you have it. We have one more crystal to restore. Over here. There's the book. Book, where's the book?
So this is the tome. Excellent. Let us take it to Master Matoya at once.
God, that actually feels so nice not to see that freaking visor-looking helmet anymore. I can actually see my face again. And that's like probably one of the most important things in the world for you. You have to love yourself first. Oh, am I gonna die? Oh. I was in a fight and I jumped off. I was like, oh fuck. Okay. Let me breathe. Yeah. And in case you don't want to... In case you ever if you find yourself losing yourself, don't do that. Don't jump off a cliff. Don't do what I just did. In-game. Matoya, we found your book. I take it you found the tome. Well, let's see it then. But yeah, I feel like through that dungeon and afterwards, I felt like I just went into a deep conversation, so probably my apologies for bringing it up, but it's just something that's been going on with me for the past few months. Probably since January. Yeah, and especially at the beginning of the year when I started therapy. Hi, this is it, all right. I must say, the experience brought back memories, just like the old days. You still send people into the thick of danger as if it were nothing more than a mundane errand. But we were able to accomplish our tasks thanks to Pero Rogo. He isn't an eminently capable familiar, a creation worthy of the great Master Matoya, and to simply witness him in action gave me a better understanding of arcane entities. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind. Create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louis Soir's grandson or not, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar, and a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed. So, shall we examine the tome? Ooh, okay. Right, so I guess the aether currents help me go faster on my mounts. An eye for ether.
I had not thought to behold this tome again. There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converter, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required.
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white aurosite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need. The eye!
Oh yeah.
It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the great worms have lived. It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
God, if we would have known that sooner.
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
Stola, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
Wait, so... I was wondering about that as soon as I saw it. Like, is she blind?
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
Yeesh, I actually did not put it together until now. I think she is blind because of the effects of the live stream. What the hell, man? Thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, this whole time, one of the keys that they were missing was in their possession the whole time. The dragon's eye. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Aymeric regarding the eye. Sir Aymeric, we need to talk about that eye again. Hello, good sir. Ah, you are returned. Sir Aymeric, I am pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce Yshtala, a fellow scion of the 7th Dawn and Archon of Charlayan. My lord, pray excuse me for foregoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric ram. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess a solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. And you are certain that the eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Astinian's command, yes. Very well. I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Aymeric. Nay, my friend. 'Tis I who should thank you. As should every Ishgardian, you labor in our name, with nary a care for your own safety. Let us next speak with Cid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the Aethergram. Nod. No. You bring a light? No. I think yesterday was the... You popped your plunger, big brother. It's the middle of August.